Now for the latest installment of our special assignment series, Behind the Ballot. 10 candidates are vying to be the mayor of Anchorage, and that includes the city's current leader. Our Trill Gates sat down one-on-one with Mayor Dave Bronson, who's hoping to secure another term in office.
Dave Bronson has been mayor of Anchorage for almost 3 years, and he wants voters to give him another 3 in office.
Well, we've got a lot more to do. We have accomplished a lot in spite of many of the political challenges that we've faced as a team.
We got right to some of the big issues his administration has had to tackle his first term. I asked him about this year's record snowfall and whether or not the city has done a good job of getting snow off the streets. The mayor told me his administration learned a lot about handling snow after heavy snow in 2022.
What we learned out of that was that we needed more contracts to augment our municipal snowplow workforce.
One big difference this year is that Anchorage got plenty of heavy, wet snow, and the mayor says that's much more difficult to clear away than the dry snow we often see.
And it was a different problem because in very short order, in a couple days, we've got 40 inches of very wet snow. So our snowplow plan, that 84-hour issue, is designed to complete with the equipment we have for 10 inches of what we call dry snow.
The one thing the mayor is really proud of is when he arranged to have city crews plow state roads to keep them open.
And I called these Commissioner of Transportation, and I says, I need to plow your streets. Because we can't get our public safety vehicles, our ambulances. It was so rough. So we went in with our graders, which was the only thing that could move that snow, and then scrape down to asphalt and get it smooth. I think I sent them a $31,000 bill or something like that.
Mayor Bronson also hopes adding more city plow drivers and paying them more will go a long way in clearing the snow.
And so now we're working with the union to give them more pay for the snowplow drivers.
Snow removal isn't the only priority Mayor Bronson has for the city.
Port, Sing Sar, Port, Cook Inlet, natural gas, and homelessness, that would be the top 3.
As far as homelessness goes, the mayor believes he and the assembly are on the same page when it comes to creating housing options. What they disagree on is how to shelter the homeless.
So I came in with a plan to create a shelter that would allow me legally to keep people from living and camping on our streets. That shelter on Elmore and Tudor, that wasn't the only answer, but it was a really big part of the answer, and that was the assembly killed that idea. We own the structure. The taxpayers spending $5,000 a month to store it down there. It's still the best option in the sheltering part of it. People come here for our bike trails and our parks. So homelessness impacts our trails and our parks. So you have to fix that to help that, to bring in more tourists.
And Mayor Bronson believes bringing in more tourists will be great for the city's economy.
We've got to be like Santa Fe and Juneau. So we are looking at trying to get the Egan Center over to the Alaska Native Heritage Center. Bring all of that downtown, because we can't be driving people 6 or 7 miles out to the Alaska Native Heritage Center. And that includes things like totem carving, so tourists can come in and watch professionals carve totems. Cultural tourism is very involved, it's very positive for the city.
The mayor also talked about his relationship with Anchorage's assembly.
Do I work with the assembly a lot? Yeah, about 70% of the time. We disagree on about 25-30% of the things, and that difference is good. That's called balance in government. Any of my other opponents sitting in the mayor's chair, that balance goes away.
I also asked the mayor why he loves Anchorage and about his family life here.
Nothing's changed since I was a little kid, so it's hunting, it's fishing, and it's flying. My daughter lives out of state. She's a cancer researcher, melanoma researcher down in Arkansas at a university. My son just got married in December, so that kind of adds to it. And married a young girl from Brazil, and we're just tickled pink with her. And it's just family time.
So you want the job for another 3 years?
Did I say that? Yes, I do. I think we're the best. My team is the best thing for the city by far.
Ballots will be mailed to Anchorage voters on March 12th. In addition to the race for mayor, voters will also be deciding on several assembly and school board seats and 9 propositions. The deadline to return your ballots, April 2nd.